Hi guys, it's been a long time since my last video. So yeah, I haven't been drawing or painting or doing much, but I think it's time to start again. I might be a little bit rusty, so today we're gonna draw the figure. So I hope you guys like it, and let's go. We're gonna see what we can do today. So I'm gonna set up this a little bit. I hope you can see better. I start like doing some preliminary lines. Let me take this out of here. I don't know if you guys can see in a good way. All right, I hope you can see how to work better on the setting of the cameras, etc. So basically, what I do is I start like on the head. Some people start on the body. I don't suggest doing that. It doesn't work for me. The reason why you don't do that is because if your body is just too big or too small, your head tends to be too big. And starting with the head, you can take measurements much better on the shoulders, on the body, how many heads fit in the body. I know that the breast is 1, 2 heads will give me something like in here. So let me take a little bit of measurement. Remember, measurement is first before anything else. You extend the arm back. Always we measure same distance, extended arm, close one eye. 2. Let's see, I'm not doing it right. 1, 2. 2 is here. So this goes in an angle here. So what do we have in here? We have something like this, but it doesn't seem to be right. Let's see the side. This is the same as this. This should be the same as this. So this meaning the arm has to go something like this. And in here we have something like this for the breast. I have something like this. Preliminary. It's not. We're not going full war here. This is still finding the angles, we don't know yet. So we're trying to find the measurement, the distances, always starting with the head first. Once you have that, don't be think it's a little bit longer here. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I know I haven't been doing it lately for X or B reasons, but daily drawing, guys. When you have a lot of more experience, you can get away with not drawing daily, like what I'm doing right now. But until you get that point, daily drawing will make you a better artist. So my advice is, if you want to learn how to draw, you have to draw one drawing a day, minimum. Don't go more if you're tired, if you don't want, because that's not gonna help. You're tired. That's it. Call it for the day. Not every day you're in the mood. Every day everything works. So not even the really good artists are going to be. So if you're not in the mood, you stop. You stop. I see something here that I don't agree with. It's a little bit longer. I think that's better. So the whole idea is to feel better. Always feel better. If you're in a bad mood, try to feel a little bit better. So say, well, it's a good day. I'm not gonna draw yet. I'm feeling depressed. Well, what are you going? Why are you depressed? You shouldn't be depressed. You should be thankful that you have a sight, you have the ability to draw. It's not today, but tomorrow. So you feel better. So the secret is to always feel better. That's all there is. That's how you manifest in life. You can't manifest it if you're in the negative. You'd be lacking. So you always manifest your art. Manifestation and seeing the future is the same. How do you know the future? Because you know what you're manifesting. It's a matter of time. With the mind conceived, the mind achieves, they say. I think it was Napoleon Hill. I never really understood that book, but I guess I'm gonna have to read it again. But so it's something I don't like in here. So what it is, I think, is the arm here. That's where the hand goes. Right, that will be the hand. So this is what is going on. That and this glute, it's more prominent. That's better. You can get away without taking specific measurements once you develop that sense of distance and space. Always measure. See, I was taking measurements on the head, on the size, the length of the chest, length of the so at this point we are just making geometric forms, I would say. That's how I see life. That's how I see how the figure starts like showing up, right? You start like seeing how it start like going. Let your hand go. Always remember how you grab the pencil. You never grab the pencil like you never draw like this. If you see somebody drawing like this, That's not the way. You're never gonna achieve success like that. You're gonna see people grabbing it like this, grabbing like that, grabbing like this, grabbing it, whatever. The reason why is you can't see the tip. You're doing like this. That's how you write, not how you draw. So sometimes I grab it like this. Sometimes I grab it like this. I tend to grab it like this. I tend to grab it like this, like this, like this, like this. But you're never gonna see me unless you're doing details. With details, it's always the last thing you do in a drawing. So basically, we are going somewhere here, but not sure yet. That's something like that. I like it much better. So you see the underwear here, or the swimsuit. I see something I don't like in here, so it's the angle. So meaning, it's telling me that this and this should be. You can always take artistic licenses, like this. I like booties, so when I see something that I can correct or improve, do it. It's your art, it's your world. I think some images are not what I like. I fix it. I made it possible. I made it work for me. Let's see, in here I can go more fitness. I like it more fitness. So I can go like this. It's not showing it in the reference, but you can always create your own versions of it. There's the bunny, the hair. So really lame version of it. But you get the idea. You can always do that later better. So basically we have the shape. I think this has to be longer. Where the arm goes, the hand. So I think we can work a little bit on the facial structure. What's she looking at? Go with rhythms. Rhythms are good. I think there's something I don't like in here. So let's start again. Let's go and do it the right way. I divide the hand in 3. 1, 2. I think it's right. Exactly 3. So this is not exactly 3 equal parts. So she should have a mouth here. So we have the nose. So we're going to see. So see the diagonal here. So that's much better. So see, I'm grabbing the pencil in here. Not you switch the ways that you grab the pencil, but you get the idea, right? You're gonna say, oh, at the beginning, you're gonna see how is he grabbing the pencil like this? Because it's easy, it's better, and you can see where the tip of the pencil is. So we're not committing yet, we're just creating. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So I don't know, but I haven't been on YouTube lately. I haven't been posting because mainly I don't have subscribers. I don't know. You may not like the art. I'm not a good salesman. I'm not. Maybe I teach like crap. I don't know. I don't have suggestions from you, so I can't improve my videos either. So I would love if you guys leave me a comment, even if it's negative comments. Negative comments are always positive comments because you learn from that. I mean, I learn from that. I just try to improve. So the road to mastery is to never believe you already get it. You understand it. Now, you can say, I'm understanding it, I'm starting to understand, I'm getting a little bit better. But once you believe that you are, you have it already, you don't have it really. You don't. You're simply deceiving yourself. And that's how drawing starts, like taking shape. You use shadows as guides. That's what I always do. But there's not really a method just to learn how to draw. I'm just sharing you the easiest that I find, and I found, and the most natural to me. A lot of people uses the Loomis method. A lot of people use the Riley. A lot of people use the blocking, which is the one I like. The one that's most natural to me. Came natural. You can't teach that. You it's just inside of you. I don't know. People like the Loomis. People get incredible results. I don't like the Loomis. It's not like I don't like. I mean, I don't. It doesn't come to me naturally. But it's perfectly fine. Find your find what works for you. find what works for you. Sometimes it's good to know them. It can help you when you don't have a good reference. You use them. I use a lot of Riley sometimes, even if that's not my method. But sometimes I use it and I add it to my system. Sometimes I use some kind of Loomis in some way, in a certain way, I can say, but it's not my preferred method. But if you use it and it works for you, more power. Do it. Some people find this type of drawing that I'm making very complicated, so it means it's not for you. But you should always find something that works for you. Something that takes you to Rome. It's not how you get there. The point is just to get there. It's not the goal. It's the journey that gives you happiness. It's never the outcome. The outcome can come, the outcome cannot come. You'll get there sometime, somehow. But in my opinion, the construction is the most fun. It's just the journey to success that is what motivates me. So I don't know, you guys, you can post in there what's your goal in life, I think I'm doing something that I don't like. These eyes are a little bit too low in my opinion. So, and this nose should be lower. So now it increases the eye. I might also need to increase this. And now we are talking, baby. Not committing yet, but start like seeing. See, never commit. Always, it's easy to erase. It's easy just to correct things. See, most of the people, the problem is they start like going full shading and all that thing, believing that, okay, I got it, and then they are simply disguising something that it won't get disguised just because you start like painting it and you think you're gonna cover the mistakes. Construction is number one. Things you will always need to focus now is construction. If your drawing is not correctly constructed, it will never look good, no matter how much shading and color or whatever you add. It will always look bad. When it's bad. You have to start again. Don't continue something that is wrong, because it will never self-correct. And as I say, always, I don't know if you haven't been following my videos, never fall in love with your drawing. That's a mistake. And if you have to destroy it at the end. That's how I always learn. I never fell in love with a drawing. I know I can always make it better. So basically that's good for now. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys can subscribe and give me support if you like the channel and you want to learn more. So just let me know.